the Gemara in the Yudam base, in the like a third from the beginning of the Amud, Omar Rabbi Yochanan, Mishum Rabbi Yosi ben Zimra. It's just after we finished that there were 6 different things what Chizkiyahu HaMelech done, and 3 things they were masking to him, the Chachamim, and 3 things they were not masking to him, the Chachamim. And because the 3 things that showed that he didn't have Bitochen in the Kodesh Baruch Hu, and one of the things, he was the Moshel Meha Gichoin, what he came and he moved it, and didn't have Bitochen, and also he was Me'aber the year, that means he turned a leap year, even though it was already Nisan, or it was not really Nisan, it was Lamed Ador, that this was Rory to be Aleph Nisan, and you shouldn't do it. And also, as we said, he came and he gave the doors of the Beis Hamikdash, Shailevik, the doors itself of his mashma, he gave the doors itself to Sancheiriv, and the mashma and the psukim also that actually just peeled off from the doors the gold and he gave it to Sancheiriv. He gave it to Sancheiriv and he shouldn't come to fight in Yerushalayim, and that was wrong. And the good things that he done, he's gone as Ikitat Nechasha Nechoisha, he's gone as the Sefer Refuos, this Sefer Refuos. There's a big machlokes. Who wrote this Sefer Refuos? For example, the Tashbit says that this Sefer Refuos was written by Noach. Some say it was written by Yodam Morishay, Moshe Rabbeinu, Shlomo HaMelech. We have many opinions who was written the Sefer Refuos, but the idea is that they would lie on the Refuos. And the Rambam says that the Refuos were Refuos and Halpi Koichovim Umazolos. All kinds of Refuos that have to do with Koichovim Umazolos, and people started to believe in it. And therefore, he came and he was going as he hid this Sefer Refuos, and that's Hoidul Chachomim. So, okay, that's where we finished off yesterday. Let's see the Gemara. Omar Rabbi Yochanan, Mishum Rabbi Yosi ben Zimra. Kol HaToile, anyone who comes and when he davens, and he says, I have schusim, and therefore I want because of my schusim, I want that to gain because of my schusim. Says the Gemara, Kol HaToile b'schus atzmai, toile lo b'schus acherim. So they're not looking at the schusim, they're going to look at someone of it. Kol HaToile b'schus acherim, he says, not my schus, b'schus Avram, b'schus Yaakov, toile lo b'schus atzmai, if he has schusim. And the Gemara proves it from where? Moshe, Tolo b'schus acherim. Where do we see? Shene'emar, when he comes to them, he says, Schoyer le'Avrom, le'yitzchok u'le'Yisrael avodecho. And Tolo lo b'schus atzmai. Shene'emar, v'yoymer le'ashvida, pasuk in Tehillim, lulei Moshe bechiroi omar peretz. Lefonov le'oshiv chamoso yimashis. So you see that the reason why Nochaname, he came and HaKadosh Baruch Hu saved Klal Yisrael, b'schus Moshe. Moshe Rabbeinu asked b'schus who? B'schus the Avram, Yitzchak, Yaakov. So we see the same idea that Kol HaToile b'das atzmoi, toile b'das acherim, b'schus acherim. Says the Gemara Chizkiyahu, and that's why it comes in over here. Chizkiyahu tolo b'schus atzmoi. D'chsiv schono es asher hi salachti lefonecho, and that's why he comes and he davens HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and Sancheiriv is there. He makes a siege in Yerushalayim. Davens HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tolo lo b'schus acherim shene'emar. Veganoisi, I'm going to protect. HaKadosh Baruch Hu answers him. Veganoisi Eloir Hazois, I'm going to protect the city. Why? Lo ishio lemani uleman David Avdi. Not because Chizkiyahu. Lemani uleman David. I know the Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi. The Omar Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi, Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi says, Mai d'chsiv. It says over there in the Pasuk. And the Pasuk, it says over there, Hinei l'sholoim mar li. What's the pshat over there in the Pasuk? It's a Pasuk in Yeshaya. Sorry? Ine l'sholom marli, says the Gemara, afilu b'shor sheshiga le'HaKadosh Baruch Hu sholom mar hu loi. It's still going to be bitter. Why? Because in Nochaname, he came and he was toile b'das atzmo, and that's why Nochaname is going to come and be. It's going to be Nochaname mar. Why? Because over there it's talking about, over there the Psukim is talking about Yeshaya. And the Psukim in Yeshaya is talking about Chizkiyahu Melech Yehuda. When he comes and he sends over there the letter when he's not well. That's what the Psukim are talking about over there. So he says, even though L'Sholoi Marli, and why it says in the Pasuk, I'm going to read the Pasuk. The Pasuk says over there like this: Hinei L'Sholoi Marli, Mor ve'ato choshakto nafshi mishachas, bli ki hishlachto acharei gevecho kol chatoy. And we're going to see Ki Shlachto Achri Gevecho was a pshat, but the beginning of the pasuk we have over there twice in the letter what Chizkiyahu is writing, we have twice the Lashon Mar. What's the twice the Lashon of bitter? Mar. What's the twice Lashon Mar? So that's what he comes and he says. HaKadosh Baruch Hu came and told them that even though when HaKadosh Baruch Hu comes and sending to Chizkiyahu the refuah, and he said, as we said before, and it was Leman David Avdi, it was a little bit bitter because he didn't do it b'schos Chizkiyahu as Chizkiyahu asked. He did it b'schos Leman Uleman David Avdi. Okay, we're going back now to the story what we had, a famous story because everyone knows it's from Melochim base, but everyone knows it because it's also a haftareh of the Shunamis. The Shunamis over there done Aliyas Kir Ketano for Elisha, and when Elisha would pass by, he would come over there and stay over there. And one day, Elisha asks her, "What do you need?" He said, "I don't need anything. One thing. I have no children." And he blesses her, and the next, She didn't say yes. And Gehazi he tells them she needs a child, and he gives a bracha. A year later, she has a child. When the child is a little bit older, some say he was 15 years old, 17 years old. Even in Psukim, it was mashma that he was a little bit younger. But he goes out with his father to the fields, and Roishi, and he dies. She leaves the house. Yeah, he dies, no?
His father went to the field?
Yeah, Ovi, Roishi. When he goes to the field, and she leaves over there the house, and to the tzaddik, to Elisha. And over here, this is what the Gemara is talking about. This is the story what the Gemara is speaking about, and we can see. Okay, let's see the Gemara. Says the Gemara. So over there the pasuk it says Hine no yodati, right? I can't find the pasuk over here, but the pasuk over it should be over here. It says Hine no yodati ki ish elokim kodesh hu over oleinu tomid naase no aliyas kir ketana. Right? So at the beginning of the pasuk, the Gemara doesn't begin, but in the beginning of the pasuk it says ish elokim kodesh. How exactly she knew that she is a ish elokim kodesh? How exactly she knew that? Says the Gemara. What is exactly the kir ketano? What is it, the kir? Oh. So I heard yesterday a nice vote from the Ben Yoda that Chizkiyahu, he liked to eat, he was a king, he liked to eat lots of meat. And that brought him taives, and now he says, kir. What's kir? Oisies yerek. And he told himself that's it, he's not eating meat, he's going to eat from today vegetables. I thought you were going to like that one. Yeah. So, ich weiß nicht. So maybe not Shabbos and Yom Tov. Just Shabbos and Yom Tov is einzig.
Besides Shabbos and Yom Tov.
He's a king. He can eat everything. Yeah, also that I have beshended Ben Yoda. Thank you, Rav Shem Tov. Yeah. Says the Gemara weiter. Nasel no Aliyas kir ketano. Rav Shmuel, what was the kir? Chad Omar Aliyah Pruo Yisod. That means it was Aliyah, was over there, like a first floor, or like a loft, but there was no roof to it. They said, okay, let's build the roof, let's build the ceiling. There was no ceiling, let's build the ceiling, and in the Chonamah that they could come and sleep there, because now it's not livable. And that's what Kiru. V'chad Omar V'kiruo. In the Chonamah they built over there a ceiling over there. V'chad Omar Achsadro. What means Achsadro? Achsadro is like a chotzer in front of the house, made like a ches, open for one side. That's always Achsadro. Achsadro means it's open, it only has 3 walls. And that's what they came and said, okay, now let's close the Achsadro and have for him over there an extra room whenever he comes. And in Ochanamet they built over there a wall, and they divided it into 2. Says the Gemara, we understand. It was Achsadro. They divided it into 2, they built a wall. A kir, Pashas is a wall. And they didn't add a kir. What they added? A tikro, not a kir. Shekiruo. So in Ochanamet, what's the Bishlam? Says the Gemara, so my kir. Says the Gemara, Shekiruo. Also, a tikro is miloshen kir. A tikro is a roof. Is also they done over there ceiling. Is also miloshen kir. Says the Gemara, lefi do man doma. What we come and say, Bishlo Melamando Omar Aliyah, I know the Chsiv Aliyas, right? Nase Aliyas Kir Ktano. So understand the Aliyas. Nochoname was like a loft. Elo Lemando Omar Achsad, Omar Aliyas was Meulo Shebabotim. That means that was the best of the part of the house, and that's why that's what they wanted to give for the tzaddik. V'nosim lo yishom mito v'shulchon v'kiser v'noirom. What's the pshat in the pasuk? Omar Abaye v'itemer Rabbi Tzchok. Roitze lehanois mishel acherim yehene. A person that wants to come and have a noe from other people, want to give him presents, yehene. But how should they have a noe? Not too much. Only like Elisha. Famous Rambam and Pirusha Mishnayos in Oves Perek Dalet Aloche Hey, where the Rambam paskins that a person shouldn't come and have a noe me'acherim, right? That's the famous Rambam. The Rambam says Talmid Chochem shouldn't be misparnes me'acherim. And Nochonam, they're asking from our Gemara. We see where the Gemara comes and gives over here a raya from Elisha. So in Nochonam, the Rambam learns that like Elisha, in Nochonam, didn't get me'acherim. He just got bederech efshar. I mean, it was not kavua. It was over here, over there. It was not kavua because he didn't come over there kavua. And also he says it was only bederech kovid. It was not bederech kovid. He didn't ask for it. It did big machloikas over here in Nochonam. And the Rabbeinu Yoina over here, when he brings the Rambam over here, Rabbeinu Yoina on the Rif, he says that there is yes a heter to count to be have a noe. This is the famous sugya. There's lots of different shittas in the Rishonim, but as we said, the famous shita, the shittas Rambam, that Talmid Chochem shouldn't have a noe from other people. Rabbeinu Yoina, the Ozarua, the Tashbetz, in Nochonam, there's lots of different atayrim. Okay, Zog the Gemara. Yeah, we find by Elisha he had a noe from the Shunamis. V'she'eino yiroitze le'enois al yehene ki Shmuel haramosi. Shmuel haramosi had no hanoe from any other people. Why? Shene'emar v'tshuvosoi haramoso ki shom beisoi. Says the Gemara, he would go back to Ramoso whenever he would travel. Why? Because of there was his home. I don't know his home is in Ramoso. I know. Vayish echom min Ramosayim tzoifim. Right? Who was Ramosayim tzoifim? Elkanah ben Toichu ben Tzuf Efrosi. No, who was the father of? Exactly. His son was Shmuel. So we know that he lived over there in Ramoso. So what exactly is the big chiddush? Says the Gemara, and for the Gemara, Ve'omar Rabbi Yochanan shekol mokom sholach shom beiso imoy. Wherever Shmuel traveled, he had a big truck with him. It's a big thing with him. Everything he would not be have a noise from other people. Everything he would come and take himself. And that's what we're saying. Uchuvosoi ho Roma. Says the Gemara, V'atoimer Elisha, inei yodati ki ish Elokim kodeshu. Right? That's what says of the pasuk. What the Shunamis tells her husband. Where did she know that he's Ish Elokim? Says the Gemara, Marabisi Babchanin Mikan Sho Isha Makeres Baruch Yoyisam Ish. Why? Says the Marsha, because she's at home more than him. So she recognizes, she knows he's Kodesh, he's not Kodesh. Says the Gemara, Kodeshu Meno Yodo. Where did she know that he was Kodesh? Says the Gemara, Ravu Shmuel. And this, she understood that this is where do we see a nest that there was no flies in the Beis Hamikdash. And the Beis Hamikdash, why? Because the Beis Hamikdash is a Makot Kodesh. He said, must be that this is a person that is very, very holy. If she, by him, every shulchan is like a Beis Hamikdash, must be that it's very holy. It's Kodesh. V'chad omar sodi shel pishton itzion mitosoi, and a sodi shel pishton of linen. You can come and see every smallest dirt on the sheet. V'lo yira so keriolo, so she understood that what Kodesh. Omar Rabbi Yisrael Chanine. In Ochoname, what we said, who, yeah, in the pasuk we might, who Kodesh, Omer, umeshosoi einoi Kodesh. That means Gehazi was not a Kodesh. Where do we see it? Says the Gemara, Veigash, when she leaves the house and then she comes to in front of the tzaddik, she says, you promised me I'm going to have a child and my child died. So Veigash Gehazi lehotfo. What we dash lehotfo, says the Gemara, Omar Rabbi Yisrael Chanine, lehotfo is a noitrikoin. What is the noitrikoin? She'ochza b'hoid yofyo. That means in the dadim. Oiver oleinu tomid. What's oiver oleinu tomid? Omar Rabbi Yisrael Chanine mishum Rabbi Elazar ben Yaakov. We know that he was not over over there b'kvias. Why say oiver oleinu tomid? He was not there passing by always. Just what it means. Kol ha'ma'areach talmid chochem betoich beisoi u'me'aneu minechosov ma'alo v'akosov keilu makriv temidim. That means keilu is makriv a korban. And a korban of temidim. And that's why even though he didn't pass over there every day, but even though he was once in a while, whenever he passed there, but it's keilu, it was there, tomid miloshen korbanes temidim. Says the Gemara, "V'omar Rabbi Yossi bar Chanina mishum Rab Lezer ben Yaakov." Rab Lezer ben Yaakov says, "Al yamid odom b'mokom govoya v'ispalel." You shouldn't daven in a high place. Why? Sheneemar, because it says elo b'mokom nomoch v'ispalel. Sheneemar mi ma'amakim kerosicha Hashem. And the same thing also Tanya Nami says lo yamid odom when he's davening, yeah, lo yal gabi kisei velo yal gabi shrafraf, not on a stool and not on a chair. And the meforshim over here have a big machloikus. Is the chair has to be 3 tefachim, or less than 3 tefachim is also good? Because always we know 3 tefachim is lovud, and anything that's in 3 tefachim is like kekarka domu. But over here, the gabe tefillah is the Maria Buav, the famous Maria Buav, the Masechet brings down that even if it's less than 3 tefachim, you shouldn't comment down on anything, because the person is like, he's not calm when he's standing on something, and that's why you shouldn't stand. But mima'amakim kosicha Hashem, some have the meaning. I was once in the monks. Yeah, the whole thing. No, but in the shul of the Ramah in Kroke, in Krakow, and over there only the place of the chazan has like a small slope down, like just like a dent into the thing. And monks, the whole thing goes down. So the back, the ones that are down at the back is a mokum govoya. A mokum govoya means to stand on something.
On the level.
Yeah. So in Ochaname, that's what I said. What it's in Ochaname, it's a machloikis in the falshim in Ochaname. What means the mokum govoya? Pashas mima'amakim means from a place in the heart. That means mima'amakim from a broken heart. That means mima'amakim. When a person is also in a matzav of mima'amakim, he's deep inside the tzores, you should also come and daven. From there, dafke from there, deike from there, a person should come and daven. Mi ma'amakim kosicha Hashem. When a person is mi ma'amakim, as we learned it from who? From Yoina. Yoina was mi ma'amakim, right? Mi ma'amakim korosicha over there, the pasuk over there, he comes, kol mishborecho v'galecho ola yovoru, and the way he comes and davens, v'me'yadogo. And dafke, that's mi ma'amakim. So also literally it was mi ma'amakim, but also mi ma'amakim means when he was in a bad matzav, that's called mima'amakim. Says the Gemara. Veloi b'mokoim govoya v'ispalel elo b'mokoim nomuch v'ispalel. In Ochaname, in this, in Ochaname is a machloikas, as we mentioned, the Riv and the Rosh don't bring down this halacha. So in Ochaname, it's going to be this is the thing. Lefi, says the Gemara. It says mima'amakim kosicha Hashem uksiv tfilo le'oni kiyatoif. What means tfilo le'oni kiyatoif? That means it's a derech anius and not derech gaive. Derech anius and not derech gaive. Ve'omar Rabbi Yossi bar Chanina mishum Rab Lezer ben Yaakov mispalel tzorch shechaven es raglov zu eitzel zu. When he's standing, he should stand. In Ochaname, he should look like a malach. Sheneemar, but it says by Gabi the Malachim, ve'ragleihem regel yeshoro. That looks like 1 foot, and that's why when he davens, he should also daven with one. In Ochaname, he should come and put his foot together. It should look like 1 foot. Now, in Ochaname is the Rabbeinu Yoina over here brings a machloikus. He brings also Yerushalmi. And Yerushalmi comes and says that what we come and say that we are medame to malachim or we are medame to kohanim. What's the pshat? Kohanim, the way they would walk, it says v'loisale al mizbechi. So they would walk on the mizbeach regel betzad agudol. That means they would walk. Like it's very very small. Regel betzad agudol. The agudol is a toe. Regel betzad agudol. Okev betzad agudol. So,
Did they have to touch when they went round the mizbeach?
What do you mean? On the mizbeach. Yeah. Because it's shalotigala elvos chaolov. So they walk very very small steps. So in Ochanam, when the person davens now, also the same thing. When he davens, he should daven with his feet like malachim, or in Ochanam like kohanim. That's the shaila. Yes, so in Ochanam, no. So you don't have to stand mamish regel yeshoro. That's enough nafkamina. Nafkamina if you have to stand regel yeshoro, you can stand one in front of the other.
You're talking about Amida.
Amida, yeah. Tefillah, whenever we refer to Tefillah, is Amida, the Shmonesra. Shmonesra, that's what's called. Says the Gemara. So, Ragleim regel yeshoro. V'omar Rabbi Yossi bar Chanina mishum Rab Lezer ben Yaakov. Ma'id yichsiv. It says a pasuk, and the pasuk it says over there, Loi soichlu al hadam. Loi soichlu al hadam. And as we know, this pasuk of Loi soichlu al hadam, right? It says Loi soichlu al hadam, Loi tenachashu, ve'loi soinenu. That's the full pasuk. This is one of the psukim that we have lav shebechlolis. That means a klal. We have a klal. It means a general thing that we learn from this. Lo yisoichlu al adam, lots and lots and lots of lavim. What is one of the lavim? What we learn out from it? Lo yisoichlu koidem shetispalelu al damchem. A person daven knows his life. Adam hu hanefesh. And a person should not come and eat before he davens. This issue of eating before davening, is it only before Shachris? Or in the Gemara's mashma? Any davening? No? Going to the Gemara, lo yisoichlu al adam, right? But if we understand that lo yisoichlu al adam, so the Gemara Sanhedrin learns that the Tayonim would come and paskin that day about din in the foshas, they could not come and eat. They have to fast all day. And there's lots of different isurim what we learn from lo yisoichlu al adam, and that's why we don't get malchus if someone does, because it's a lav shebechlolis. It's a lav that we learn out from this lav, lots of different lavim. But what is in Ochoname de Iso? Only in Shachris, only Minche, only Ma'ariv. L'choyro over here we would say that it's everywhere. Also Minche, also Ma'ariv. All of the Chiyuvim is going to be. So the Rishonim say that it's Midoiraisa, the Iso Midoiraisa is only Shachris. Why? Because the Chiyuv, even if you're going to say there's a Chiyuv to Dam Midoiraisa, according to Rambam, it's only one tefillah a day. It's only one tefillah a day. So when a person, the first tefillah in the day, what's the first tefillah in the day? Shachris. And Mimele, before you daven, don't come and eat. Mimele, which tefillah is it? Shachris. If I davened already Shachris, so before Mincha, no problem, Midoiraisa, because I done already my mitzvah Doiraisa. So that's what some Rishonim learn. And in Ochaname, before Mincha is also going to be a Isser. Just what? The Isser is not, right, as we know in the second Mishnah in Shabbos, Lo yeshiv odom lifnei asapo. And also, you should come and start to eat a suda before the mincha. But that's only the kviyah suda. A te'ime, that's allowed before.
There's a different reason anyway. It's not because of dimchem, but because of.
It's also dimchem.
Because you missed mincha.
Yeah, but also dimchem, because it's over here. The Gemara says, right? Lo yisoichlu al adam, lo yisoichlu koidem shetispalelu al damchem, and damchem is a tefillah. You're davening on yourself, a tefillah. So it's going to be any tefillah. Ma'ariv in Ochaname, Ma'ariv it says in the halacha, you shouldn't eat before Ma'ariv. Te'ime, we spoke about before, and when they're going to eat it, yeah? Te'ime is yes mutter, te'ime not. But in Ochaname, or mincha in Ochaname, we come and say that it's mutter to eat, but not a suda, only a te'ime. And yeah, so then you don't have a chashash. So why you come and do it?
Shouldn't forget, shouldn't overstep the time.
So we go down. The Rabbi Yehuda learns over here that also Ma'ariv is going to be. Also Ma'ariv. Not because Damchen just worry, because I see Shlachto. The Emshech of the Pasuk. Obviously, not the Emshech of the Pasuk, there's a different Pasuk of the being. Omar, let's see the Gemara. Omar, Rabbi Yitzchok, Omar, Rabbi Yochanan, Omar, Rabbi Yissi, Bachanine, Mishum, Rabbi Lezer ben Yankel. Kolo Eichel v'shoyse. And only then he goes to daven, ואחר כך מתפלל, או לא בכוס ובוימר, או פוסק המלוכים, או יסי, ישלחתו אחרי גיבךו. בעצם, the posuk you say, או יסי ישלחתו אחריכו. What's אחרי גיבךו? What's the גיבךו? אל תקרא גיבךו אלא גאיכו, לא שום גאיבה. אומר הקדוש ברוך הוא says, לאחר שנסגר הזה, when he came and he's satisfied, first he ate, first he made sure that he's satisfied, only then, קיבל עולוב, Malchus Shamayim. Only then you become oil Malchus Shamayim, and that's in Ochaname. That's why you shouldn't come and eat, and that means lo yisoichlu al adam. So in Ochaname you shouldn't come and eat before Krishma Pashtes. This is what's a Kabbalah's oil Malchus Shamayim, Krishma. So in Ochaname the Bir Alocha brings that also before Krishma you shouldn't come and eat before Krishma. Why? Because there's pasuk of oil Shishlachta Chagivecho, and that's oil Malchus Shamayim, and oil Malchus Shamayim in Ochaname is, as we know, oil Malchus Shamayim is Krishma.
That means that if anybody goes to a simcha, one should actually daven first and not eat at the suda. You know, when they all go and make a minyan, then they should make it first.
Look at Tchila, you're right. Yes. Yeah. The shaila is before Alois. If a person should start to eat before Alois, when it's a Zman Krishme and not Zman Tfila. That's going to be Ishlach Toachei Gevecho, but it's not going to be the Lo Yisrael Adam. Yeah.
יש שאומרים שאפשר, אם דעתו מתבלבלת עליו, הוא לא יוכל להתפלל. אז מותר לו לטעום.
לטעום, not thing, yeah. Okay. Yeah, says the Gemara. Rabbi Shua Omer. We learned in the Mishnah. Rabbi Shua Omer. We learned in the Mishnah, Rabbi Shua Omer, ad shalosh shois. Right? That's the time to read Krishma Shel Shachis. Omar Rabbi Yude, Omar Shmuel. Aloche ke Rabbi Yeshua. Aloche is Rabbi Yeshua, that ad shalosh shois, you can come and read Krishma Shel Shachis. Says the Gemara. We learned in the Mishnah, Akoire mikan v'eilach, that means after shalosh shois. Lo yifsid, he didn't come and lose the schar, just what? Inochaname is schar like what? Like a koyer b'Torah. Omar Rav Chisda, Omar Mar Ukve, ubilvat shelo yoymar, with the broches, inochaname, with the kriye, he shouldn't say the broche of yoytzer oil. Why? Because then inochaname is yes going to be mafsid the schar. Why? Because it comes out that he said the broche levatol meisevei from a brayse. Akoire mikan v'eilach, lo yifsid. כאודום שקורא בתוירו, אבל מבורך הוא שתיים לפונהו, ואחס לאחריו. What do we see over here? What's the שתיים לפונהו? That is the אהבה סולם יוצר אויר, and נוכנה מאהבה רבו. So נוכנה, why you say that he shouldn't come and say the brochas with? And for the Gemara, תיובתא דרב חיסדא, תיובתא. נוכנה it's a shaila. כדי אמרה, the other way around, אומר רב חיסדא, אומר, מי לא יפסיד? שלא יפסיד brochas, the other way around, that נוכנה, that he could come and make the brochas also after shalosh shois. Not that only he also can come and do that because of the din of tefillah nochaname, and that depends on the zman tefillah. Zman tefillah is also after zman krishma, and that's why the brachas depends on zman tefillah. And that's why you can come and do also the brachas even after it's zman krishma. Tanya nami oche, we learned in the brayse. Akoyer mikan ve'ilach lo yifsid. Keodom akoyer b'Torah, aval mevorach hu shtayim lefoneo ve'achas lachareo. And maybe this is a raya that what that Inochanami can come and say over there Krishma. Omar Amoni got like Kriya Shema be'oinoso. That means at the time Yoiser me'oisek b'Torah. Why? Because we see in the Gemara in the Mishnah B'Diktani Akoyim mikan ve'elach lo yifsid. And why? He has a mile. What's the mile? A little bit less than before. Before he had the koyre bismano, but now he has a mile of what? Ke'odom hakoyre b'Torah. Oh, so bichlal, let's understand from this that the koyre be'oinoso, if someone reads be'oinoso, or the necholame is much greater because you get much more schar. And what's the chiddush? Because the person that's just saying krishma, he has koyre b'Torah. But the person that's saying krishma be'oinoso, he has also the koyre b'Torah, and he has also the mitzvah of krishma. The very clear that it's poshet that a person that's coming and saying krishma be'oinoso, it's greater than koyre b'Torah. Because he has also the koyre b'Torah and also the mitzvah of krishma.
It's two separate things.
Why? He's also koyre b'Torah.
One is be'oinoso.
No, but the be'oinoso is also getting the limud Torah. When he's reading the
24 hours a day, like 24 hours.
But when he's saying, but when he's saying krishma, he has also the limud Torah. That's why he's getting. That's why it's a greater. That's what the Gemara says is odif. Yeah. Says the Gemara, the Mishnah. Bei Shammai Oimrim. Bo'erev kol odom yate on the side veikro. Then he says Kriya Shema. Why? Because it says derech shchive, right? It says over there b'shoch b'cho. We need to come and to have it derech shchive, and that's why Inochaname is going to come and say it that way. Uba boiker yamud. He should say Kriya Shema derech kime ubekumecho derech kime. Sheneemar ubeshoch b'cho ubekumecho. Ubeisi lo imrim kol odom koyer kedarkoi. That means if you want bekime, if you want to done b'shchive or behaliche. Why? Sheneemar uvelechtecho vaderech, and that means any matzav, even when a person is not standing, even when a person is sitting. Oh, taines beishamai to beisilel. Im kein oibazoi, as you say, you can read it as much as you, however you want. Lo moneemar ubeshoch b'cho kumecho. If not, to come to teach us the way to read it. No, so this is a good time. Answers them beisilel. The pasuk has to teach us b'shor shebnei odom shoichvin, when they're going to sleep at night, ub'shor shebnei odom oimdim, getting up in the morning. Omar Tafon ani oisi bo baderech. I was once riding on an animal, and I went down, got off the animal, Veitesi likos, and I nochaname like Beishamai that what I lied on my side to come and read Krishma. Kedu Beishamai. Vesikanti be'atzi b'nei alisti that what they could have come and killed me, and inochaname. And if I would come and say like Beis Hillel, I could have come and continued to ride on the Be'imeh and get out very quickly from the Mokum Sakone. I put myself on the Mokum Sakone for Beis Shammai. Amuloi, that means he wants to come to show how great he came and he put himself on the Massive Sakone just to keep the halacha of Beis Shammai. Amuloi, they told him.
How was he allowed to do that?
What?
How can you do it for any mitzvah?
For mitzvah to put it is Adam Choshev. Adam Choshev can do it. Adam Choshev can. What? No, Adam Choshev was allowed to come to put himself. B'derek klal it's also right. It says that the Chai Bohem, V'lo Yishayamus Bohem. Right, so a person is not allowed to come and to put himself in a danger for a mitzvah. But Adam Choshev is allowed to.
As a merit. Because?
We spoke about the Elisha Bar Knofayim. We spoke about all the Rabbi Leoina. Rabbi Leoina being that the Rabbi Elisha Bar Knofayim. How could he put himself in danger from tefillin? So the Ran says that Adam Choshev is allowed to put himself. It's like Shasak Zeira. Says the Gemara, "V'sikandi v'atzi pnei halistim." Maybe the listim over here was to take his money. That way was mutar. Pashas we see the Gemara is mashma that the one he put himself in danger from his life, put his life in danger. Okay, says the Gemara, "Amru loi kedai oisa lochu b'atzacha." You chayav misa. Why? And if in Nochaname you would die, in Nochaname it was be your own fault. Why? Shovarto al divrei Beis Hillel. Shovarto al divrei Beis Hillel. And sorry.
אמרו וסיכמו. ההלכה לגבי בית הלל, שהוא עבר את זה.
Yeah, because you should pass like Beis Hillel, even though he's Beis Shammai. You see, it was a family from Beis Shammai, Talmid Beis Shammai. Says Rashi on the Mishnah, Yate al tzidoi. Yeah, because if not, it's lying is a pragdon. As you can see later on, you're not allowed to come and read Krishma, the lane Krishma when he's pragdon. V'shoch bechot der shchive, Ya'amoid, d'chsiv, u'bekumecho. Kedargoi, oi bekime, oi b'shchive, oi b'yeshive, oi me'ala. That means the fee Beis Hillel, you can come and say it as much as you want, however you want. Yeah. Says the Gemara, Bishloime Beis Hillel. Beis Hillel, when they come and say that, as we said, that you can read it or Bekime, or B'shchive, or B'yeshiva, or Me'alech, they say Meforish, they say Meforish, what is the time? And they explain, because in Ochaname, it says, Belech Techo Baderech, and the Bashmos means Belech Techo Baderech, however you want, even when Belech Techo Baderech. V'taime de Beis Shammai, also, we know the time of Beis Shammai because they say ubeshoch becho ubekumecho. Right? Time of Beis Shammai. Says the Gemara, Elo Beis Shammai, my time lo yamin kebeis Hillel. Why Beis Shammai didn't say like Beis Hillel? It says be'etzem in the pasuk ubelech techo baderech. And if we understand belech techo baderech is however he wants to read it, so why they say dav kebeshoch becho ubekumecho? Says the Gemara, Elo Beis Shammai, my time lo yamin kebeis Hillel. Says the Gemara like this: Beis Shammai held im kain in Ochaname. If the pasuk comes to tell us the zman of Kriyat Shema, the time of Krishma, so ibazoi nei mekro baboiker uboerev. The Torah should come and tell me not beshoch bechol kumecho when you're baboiker in the morning in Ochaname and Beis Hillel and in Ochaname baboiker and boerev. So why they don't say? So why Be'etzem Beis Hillel say baboiker uboerev? The Mefarshim explain what Beis Hillel is going to answer on this taina. What Beis Hillel is going to answer on this taina? Why Nochanam if Beis Hillel doesn't say Baboiker and Boerev? So they say if it would say Baboiker and Boerev, if Beis Hillel would say what means Baboiker, like we say Legabi Tefillah. Legabi Tefillah we know it says Baboiker, right? And what we say Ad Arba Shos. And we know that what? It's not true. It's not till Arba Shos Krishma. And that's why it has to say a different Lashon of Beshoch Becho Uvkumecho. But the taina of Beis Shammai against Beis Hillel is the Choire in Nochaname should say Baboiker uboerev, and then we're not gonna have a suffix in Nochaname. Why it says Beshoch Becho Uvekumecho? So that means in Nochaname why we say Muzayin that Beshoch Becho Uvekumecho is not only a zman to come and to tell us when it's Krishma. So b'sha'as shchive and a matzev when he's lying, shchive mamesh, u'b'sha'as kime mamesh. As the Gemara, Beishamai, Lefi Beishamai, Ayu belechtoch baderech. What Beisila comes say belechtoch baderech. Can you read it in any matzav? My obviously, what he's going to tell us, what he learns from the words belechtoch baderech. Says the Gemara, Umi boile leke Tanya. We learn it out like a brayse. What's in the brayse? Says over there in the pasuk, v'dibar dobom b'shivtecho b'visecho belechtoch baderech. Right? What we learn out from b'shivtecho b'visecho. Says the Gemara, b'shivtecho b'visecho prat le'oisek b'mitzvah. Someone is oisek b'mitzvah, he's going to be potur from kriyas shma. Just mention two words. Big yesod. Big yesod to remember. In Ochanami we're going to see it in Sukkah, Daf Yud, Amud Beis, Toys in Sukkah, Daf Chofei Amud Aleph. I'm sure many of you know this Toyses. Toyses says, if you're just mamash a vote of oisek b'mitzvah potur b'mitzvah. Oisek b'mitzvah potur b'mitzvah. When are we saying that? Says Toyses 1 second. Oisek b'mitzvah potur b'mitzvah. I'm wearing tzitzis. I'm oisek b'mitzvah. I'm doing a mitzvah. I potur the whole day. Anything. I'm oisek b'mitzvah. I'm sorry. I'm oisek b'mitzvah potur b'mitzvah. Toyses efshar lekayim shneim yemechuyah. Be'efshar lekayim shneim. Right? A person in Ochanami says Toyses. A person can be potur from tzedakah the whole day. Whenever they come in tzedakah, I'm sorry, I'm wearing tzitzis now. In the olden days, they were also tefillin the whole day. I'm wearing tefillin now. That's it. Any mitzvah comes during the day, and that I'm doing. Says the Toyses be'efshar lekayim shneim. We don't say oisek b'mitzvah potur b'mitzvah, because you could do both. You could do both. You could also wear tefillin, and at the same time also wear tzitzis. Right? It doesn't disturb. If a person can't do both, say there's people they can't walk and chew gum at the same time. The Ran says different. The Ran says yes, even by efshar lekayim shneim. The Ran is sugar. Still is potter. Still potter. What's the pshat? So why? What's the tiny of Toysus? A person is going to be potter from mitzvahs the whole day. Says the Ran, oisek b'mitzvah potter when a mitzvah. What's the word oisek? He's busy with the mitzvah. Exactly. He's busy with the mitzvah, then he's potter with the mitzvah. When I'm putting on tefillin, to add this time when I'm putting it on, or when I'm time I'm misatev betzitzis, then I'm the oisik b'mitzvah. But once it's on me, the beged, once it's on me, the...
If you're davening, you don't have to, if you're learning, you don't have to daven then.
Yes, he's the oisik b'mitzvah, but you also say only. Why? Because the learning has to be in that darga that it should be oisik. Yeah, Rab Shimon ben Yochai. Huh?
If you finish Rosh, then yeah.
So you're oisik with them the whole day?
If it's Rosh.
Yeah, you're oisik. So according to the Ran, in Ochaname, the Ran comes and says that it's oisik b'mitzvah potur b'mitzvah. It's only with the oisik. Now, so over here he comes and he says what we learn out from the word belechtoch baderech. So he comes and he says b'shivtecho b'visecho prat lo oisik b'mitzvah. That then in Ochaname is gonna be Ochaname potur. Yeah, ubelechtoch baderech. What we learn from the word belechtoch baderech? Says the Braise prat lechosn. That in Ochaname he's busy thinking about the machsheves mitzvah. He's thinking about machsheves mitzvah. And in Ochaname that's according to the Rashi over here. Rashi over here says belechtoch baderech prat lechosn. Let's see Rashi. Ve'afal gav dechosn nami oisik b'mitzvah. So why you have to count another limud? Ilav kro yeseira. If not this extra pasuk ubelechtoch baderech lo inafkelon mikro kame. Why? We can't learn it out from the b'shivtecho b'visecho. The kevan the oisek b'mitzvah lo iksiv mikro be'edye elo miyute be'almeu. Right? It doesn't say beforish oisek b'mitzvah. We learned that from a miyut b'shivtecho. The darshinu b'yisecho. וממעטין מן אויסק במלאכת מצווה דאיקה תירדה וחוסן דתירדה למחשבה בעלמהו שמחשב על אייסק בסולים אליו כל יסיירה לא יסמות. The machshava over here is machshavas mitzvah. But it's not the mitzvah itself, he's Torud. What is Torud? So the Rambam in Pirush HaMishnah is the Rambam in not only Pirush HaMishnah, is the Rambam in Hilchos Krishma. In Perek Dalet, the Rambam says, what he's busy with, this person, he's Torud, maybe he's not going to find Besulim. That's what he's Torud with. And that's why he doesn't have the Yishuv Hadas to come and laying Krishma. He's Torud. The Rambam over him in Pirush HaMishnah is the Rambam in Brachot. So the Rambam says why Nochanami is Torud. He's Torud because mitzvahs pirya verivya. What anything we're saying is Torud. Okay, so he's going to be potur from the mitzvah of Krishma. He's going to be potur from the mitzvah of Krishma. Mikan Omu, says the Gemara. Hakoines es abesulo because he's told, again, he's told the Beilas Mitzvah, Potter is going to be Potter from Krishma. Ve'salmono chayev. Why? My mashma, because he's not so told, but he has experience. My mashma. How was the mashma from the psukim to be memayet in ochoname oisek b'mitzvah and a chosen that's going to be Potter from Krishma? Says the Gemara Marav Pope. Because this word baderech, in ochonam belechtecho baderech. The baderech is superfluous. This word baderech is iberik. And it comes to teach us kiderech, the same like a way. That what? That in ochonam we do a yekesh beshochbecho, beshivtecho, belechtecho, to baderech. Maderech, someone is going baderech to what he's going? Lidvar, udafke reshus. That's what the pasuk is talking about. And then his ochonam is going to be chayv in krishme. Afkol, any other asek or any other tirde, shivtecho, and whatever it is only because if he's doing it lereshus. But in ochonam, if he's doing it torud b'machshove of a mitzvah, or in ochonam he's on the way to do a mitzvah, he's going to be potul from krishme. Frag the Gemara, where do we know that the pasuk is talking about only someone is going to dvar reshus? Derech, what means derech? Derech doesn't say derech mitzvah, it says derech stam. Could be also derech mitzvah, it could be also derech stam. Who told you that this derech means dafke when he's going to dvar reshus? Maybe the derech is talking about derech mitzvah also. Ve'mi lo yaskinen dekozi ledvar mitzvah ve'afilu ocho ma'achmona likre. Who tells you? Maybe you know hanam derech when the Torah says belech tochva derech, even when you are on the way to do a mitzvah. And says the Gemara in Cain, if you telling me that there's also someone is going on the way to a dvar mitzvah, you should come and read Krishma. Lirtoi v'achamone b'sheves ubeleches, right? Belech. What belech techo? Beshiv techo. What's beshiv techo? Mai beshiv techo ubelech techo. Then says the Gemara, besheves didoch ubeleches didoch. Only then who the mechayves. Only then you chayv in Krishma. Oh, besheves the mitzvah. Betiras, then you're going to be noch an apoto for Krishma. Says the Gemara, Yoche, if so, if you're saying that the reason that the person is potter for Krishma is because he's oisek be mitzvah, potter in a mitzvah, I feel like koines almon and nami should be potter, because when a person is marrying almon, he's also doing a mitzvah. Says the Gemara, when the person is koines as a besula, he is torid. He's thinking about the machshavas beile. The koines almono lo torid. He's not the torid, and that's why he has his machshava to come and to read Krishma. Says the Gemara, mishum tirde, if the whole reason is a person is torud, a person is not torud, afilu tovos vinos bayam name, you should be potu. Chitei mocha name, if you can tell me, yeah, the person had a big business deal, and this business deal now is shaking. No, the person could come and say Krishma, he's torud, very, very torud. So you shouldn't come and say Krishma, he's torud. If you're going about what is the kriveya, what deciding if you chayve Krishma or not is if the person is calm and he can think about things or not think about things when he's in a big business deal and he hears that then it's in a big risk. It's Tovas Finos Bayam. He doesn't know if they can save it, they can't save it. He's not calm, so maybe also he's over here. He's a Tovut. So also over here we should come and say that what that is going to be part of. And if you can tell me Nochaname, and if you can tell me Nochaname that what is going to be part of Krishma, that's not true. Alomo. Why Omar Rav Abbe Bar Zavde Omar Rav? He says over there, Ovel, a person that died for him, one of the Shiva Koivim, and he's Ovel. Chayev bechol ha-mitzvos ha'amuros b'Torah, chutz min ha-tefillin. Chutz in tefillin. Why? Because in tefillin over there, it's a pasuk in Yechezkel, what we learn out over there. Shene'emar, over there it says in the mitzvah of tefillin, Pe'er, ne'emar bohem pe'er, shene'emar, Pe'ercho chovush olecho. So pe'ercho chovush olecho, we know that dafke, and the tefillin, Nochanami need to have pe'er, and a person that is in tsar, so it's not called pe'er, right? It's misgalgal bo'efer, that's right. Mimela is not called efer, and pe'er is the same lashonis. It has to be fakert from efer, and the oval has efer, so he doesn't have the pe'er. And that's why mashma that only because that is going to be part of from mitzvah tefillin. Why is it not going to be part of a tefillin? Because, and the rest of the mitzvahs, like for example Krishma, because he's told in the tsar. Why not? Answers the Gemara, you know why not? Hosom, over there, when a person is marrying a Besulo, Tori tirde the mitzvah. And this tirde in Nochoname, dafke the tirde of mitzvah is going to come and part him from Kriyas Shema. But hoche, when a person is Tovas Vinosai Bayam, and also by Ovel, Tori tirde the Rashus, and this tirde doesn't come and part him from the mitzvah of Kriyas Shema, and Nochoname has a choiva to come into what? to forget about the tsar a second, and to be mekabel oil malchus shomayim. Says the Gemara, Ubei Shammai, Aumi Boyle, that means the goes back now to Bei Shammai, what they say Baderech, and what we Mamayet, Baderech to Oisek Bemitzah. And now what we darshan from the words Beshivtecho, Uvelechtecho, that Baderech in Ochoname is superfluous, because we learn already from Beshivtecho, Uvelechtecho, that's Davke Dvar HaReshus, and not Dvar Mitzvah. Says the Gemara, Ubei Shammai, Ahu, this Baderech, Mi Boyle, to remember something else, Prat L'Shluchei Mitzvah, that even though that they're not yet busy with the mitzvah itself, the gufa mitzvah itself, they're also gonna be potul from Krishma. Says the Gemara in Beis Hillel. What Beis Hillel are gonna understand? Or Beis Hillel Amre, Mimele, they're gonna come and say, we learn out from in the Mishnah, that they learn out Baderech, that every person is reading Kedarkoi. So what they learn from Baderech, how they learn that Oisik B'mitzvah potul Amre, they can say, Mimele Shema Mino, that what, even when a person is on the way to do in Ochoname or Mitzvah, he's going to come and read Krishma. Why? Because without the Tilde, he can come and read Krishma in any Matzev. And that's why he's going to have to come and to read Krishma. Says the Gemara, Tonu Rabbonon. Beis Hillel Oimrim, Oimdin Vekoirin. When you come and read Krishma, Oimdin Vekoirin. And the same thing also, Yoishvim Vekoirin. Also you could sit and read. And the same thing also, Umatin Vekoirin. You could come and be lying. The same thing also, Hoilchim Bader Vekoirin. And oiskim melachton vekoirin, any matzav you want, a person can come and read Krishma. That was in the evening. That means he was lying. He was standing. They come to read Krishma like Beis Shammai, that you have to be lying down because it was in the evening, as we said, it was balaylo. Vezokav Rabbi Shmuel came and stood up. What you done, I'm going to tell you a muscle, a parable. You have a very nice bed, a big, nice bed, right? They say a sheina bold is bashert. I had the uncle, he had a very nice bed, like you said. Sheina bold is bashert. Okay, anyway, he has a skonoi megudol, he has a nice bed. And what did he tell them? Omar lohem, because you came now and you said good things about it, keneged hamashchisim. That means I'm going to come and cut it off. That means, it doesn't make sense. You just told him a compliment about his bed, so why are you coming and cutting it off? So you know, Chaname, Afkach ato, kol man shani zokuf. When I was in Ochoname, stood ato mute, you were lying down. Achshov kshani teisi, when I came to read Krishma, why? Because Krishma. So I'm coming and telling you good things about the Yemaisim. I tell you, you see, you were lying the whole time. That's the right thing to do. Also, I'm going to do it. I'm also going to come and lie down. And as I'm coming, I'm telling you, your bed is very nice. I'm lying down. You're behaving very nice. I'm lying down the same, like, what are you doing? What you do? You stand up. What's the point? The same thing he's telling him, I'm coming and doing the same thing. Rabbi Shmuel answers him, well, they say that also at night, you don't have to come and read it b'shchiva, you can read it be'amide. Ve'ato siso kedivrei Beis Shammai. That what? That's not the right thing to come to do. It's not the right thing to come to do. Ve'lo yoid. Elo shemo iru talmidim. The Masechet, they're going to think that what Allah is like Beis Shammai. Right? They're going to think already, you know why he's lying? Because that's why Adavka stood up. And that's why Adavka stood up to come and to change they shouldn't come and think it. Yeah, like Rabbi Feinstein with the milk. You know the story. One time when Rabbi Feinstein with the milk, if it's a Masechet, how it goes over there? Famous Masechet.
Put it down, so everybody said that's the
No.
was no good. And they asked him, there wasn't any milk in it.
He had a bottle of milk, he needed for coffee something milk, and he picked up the bottle, he looked at it, he put it down. So then all the Talmidim said, you see, that means it's not kosher and this. And then they came, they said, no, it was empty. The Talmidim, when they see something, they decide, sure. Huh?
So
The kiddush. Yeah. Same idea. Yeah. Dafka they should say. Yeah.
No.
No,
They
because
want to be covered and they want to be before Kiddush. But he had it.
yeah, before Kiddush. The kids, so that sometimes you dafka have to do that he should learn ve'ikbu alocha eledoyos. Says the Gemara, my veloyoid. Why Rabbi Shmuel had to have over here another reason? Says the Gemara. Rabbi Shmuel comes to say that you shouldn't have a question. Why? Vechite me beisil nami islu matin. Betzim, you can come and say that. Also beisil come and say that you could come and read. Also when you're lying, Neibazoi is no raya from what Rabbi Lezer came and he was lying that he had that Eraltazoi v'Beishamai. Why? Because this is not why. Because Anis is maybe going to say this way. He says, no. When we say that basically they say that you come and read when you're lying down, that's dafke when the mate that in Nochanami he was lying beforehand. And then he's continued to lie, and then in Nochanami he can continue to do it. But now, when he was the whole time Zokuf, right? He was the whole time standing. And now to put himself in a matzev, you bring in into a matzev of what? Of mute. So in Nochaname Amre, the Talmidim will come and say that also me and also you read B'shchive, so they're going to say Shmamino Kebishama Yisirlo, and that's why you have to be Choisha Shem Oiru Talmidim Veikbu Alocha Ledoiros, and they're going to say like B'shama, and that's why I came and I stood up. That's what he says. And the Brimah Godi brings over Ela Alocha at night. If a person is standing, and even if he wants to come and to have a greater kavona, and that's why he's going to wants to lie down, he shouldn't do it. Brimah Godi brings Alocha, and even if he wants to have an extra kavona. If you're standing beforehand to come to put yourself in a matter of lying down, it looks like you're behaving like Beishamai, because B'mokoi Beishamai, Beisilel, B'mokoi Beishamai, Beishamai Eino Mishnah. I mean, you don't pass in Bechlal like Beishamai. It's not even like this. This is what I'm saying. Says Tony Rav Yechezkel. Also, what if a person does like Beishamai? Kedivre Beishamai, for example, he comes and he's lying down when he wants to read Krishma at night. Also, in Nochaname, the Kriya is called a mitzvah, even that Beisilel say, because the Beisilel, in Nochaname is also Yeritzei Choiva. Beisilel doesn't say it's no good. Beisilel say you don't need to come and to lie down, but it's also good, and that's why. But also, Rav Yosef Omar, the Kedivre Beisilel, but if he did like Beisilel, that means, and he came and he didn't, Shama, yeah, also. Also, Rav Yosef Amar also Kediva Beishamai that in Nochaname, let's say he was standing and then he lies down. So what's going to be the din? In Nochaname is going to be Loyoso Veloi Klum. Loyoso Veloi Klum. It's not considered Bechal Mitzvah. Why? Because Beishamai B'Mokom B'Silel, as we said, Eino Mishnah. The Gemara brings a raya tet. Where's the raya? A Mishnah in Sukkah that none. Mi Shoyo. It's a big sukkah. The sukkah itself is big. He himself is in the sukkah, but the sukkah itself is not possible. Only the shulchan. Beishamai poisin, they're gonna ask her to eat. Why? Gzeiro shemoi moshech achar shulchanoi, and that's why he's gonna see a nice steak or whatever the person likes in the end of the table. He's going to bend over the table to take it. Now he's not going to come back to his seat to eat it, right? He's sitting inside the sukkah. Just inside the house he has the table. So what's going to happen? He's going to eat it over the table. Now the when he's eating over the table, he's not inside the sukkah, and that's why Shemo Yigorer Achar Shulchanoi, we say that it's going to be. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that way. Says the Gemara, Mishoyo Roish Veruba Sukkah V'Shulchanoi V'Soich Habayis Beishamai Poislim ובייסילל מכשירים. אמרו להם בייסילל לבישמי. המייסה. מייסה והלכו זיקנה בישמי וזיקנה בייסילל לבקר סרבי יוחנן בן החוירניס. And they found them Matzu, it was in Sukkot. Matzu, שאויה רויש ורובה בסוכה ושולחנו בזויך הבייס. ולא אמרו לו כלום. They didn't tell him anything. So לכוי ראי from over here, that you can behave. אמרו לו משום ראי, אף הם אמרו לו. Actually they did tell him. אם כן או איס, אם כך או איס או נויג, if that's the way you behaved, לא קיימתו מצווה סוכה מיום מחו. He never came and was יוצא the mitzvah of sukkah. Rav Nachman bar Yitzchok Omar, also, kediva b'shamai. If a person came and done kediva b'shamai, chayev mise. He's going to be chayev mise. And that means mise b'dei shomayim. Not mise b'dei odom, mise b'dei shomayim. Yeah. Now, is Yotzei Yedei Krishma or not? Is Yotzei Yedei Krishma? So he's chayev mise, but he's going to be Yotzei Yedei Krishma? Mise b'dei shomayim. He's going to be Yotzei Yedei Krishma or not? So lichoire, the Goin over here a shaila. It's going to be mitzvah bo ba'aveira maybe. It's chayav mitzvah b'dei shomayim. That's mitzvah aveira. So it's mitzvah ba'averis, so not going to be yoytze. Okay. Says the Gemara, that none, where do we see Chaim Mise? Omar Abtafo, and Anio Yisi Boba Derbe Iteisi Likos Kedivim Bishamai, Vesikandi Ve'atzim Pnei Alistim, Amuloi Kedai Yisalechu Be'atzacho, Sheobarto, Al Divrei Beisila. So we see from over here that actually the person did something wrong, that he came and he done like Beisila. Says the Gemara.
So it's not Yotze.
Yeah. Yozeri,
So it wouldn't be Yotze Krish.
he's not going to be Yotze. Pashas is, the guy wants to... Yeah, Sukkah is no Yotze.
Yeah.
Sukkah. What about Krishma? A person that read Krishma is Chaim Mise, as we said, Chaim Mise V'Dishamayim. Is Yotze the Krishma or not? The guy declared. And in the Choname, the two it's not even the Rashba of Pashtas. The few ones out in the Rashba definitely not going to be Yotze. Mitzvah Ba'avere, or if it's Chaim Mise, for sure he's not going to be Yotze in the Mitzvah of Krishma.
Are there any other examples where if you go according to other opinion, the Chayav for Is it a regular thing, or is it just
What? Lefi Beishamai. Anyway.
anytime you go?
Anyway, you go Beishamai, Nechonam is going to be Chayav. Yeah, the Gemara brings it just an
He's
example.
asking, does anything follow other, not only based on
No,
the Shammai.
and any other machlokes
where the machlokes in the Gemara.
This is so strict, but others are not so. In other machlokes in the
Not
Gemara,
Beis Shammai Beis Hillel, it means, with anybody.
No. Only the old machlokes what we say is Eino Mishnah is only the guy Beishamai. Beishamai Beisila, so Beishamai according to Beisila Eino Alocha. Eino Mishnah. That means we don't pay attention to Beishamai. It's only the guy Beishamai. Yeah. No, the Malachas. Yeah. Says the Mishnah. Bashachar. Okay, we're gonna leave over here for tomorrow. We'll be back, but we just finished with the Shaila, with the vote. Let's finish with the vote about Elisha. The vote that we always say. Over there by Elisha, she comes and she says over there, where you going? The house of the husband, right? When she has a dead child. So he says, Lo Chodesh Hayoim, Lo Shabbos Hayoim. So what she starts, what's the Lashon over there? Huh? Lo Chodesh Hayoim, Lo Shabbos Hayoim. So the Brisker about the son, it was called Chaim the Rovs. He was not so healthy after the war. And he said the following. He says, we know Todil L'Sheino Todil Kodem, right? Something that's more often comes before something that's often. So what's more often? Chodesh or Shabbos? Shabbos. There should be Lo Shabbos Hayom and Lo Chodesh Hayom. Why she says first Lo Chodesh Hayom and then Lo Shabbos Hayom? She says, that's what he said once a vote. He said, why it says Lo Chodesh Hayom and Lo Shabbos Hayom? She should say the other way around. First Lo Shabbos and then Lo Chodesh. So he said, the Lo Chodesh is more than Lo Shabbos. Not Chodesh is more than not Shabbos. That's why it's more Tov. What do you have more? Not Shabbos or not Chodesh? Just finish with the Shaila, just to keep you thinking through the day. We have over here Machlokes B'Sham Yisrael about Sukkah. The Gemara brings down. And they told him, "Im came lo kiyato b'ta Sukkah b'yomecho." Toisus in Daf Gimel Omed Aleph in Sukkah says that over here we pass like B'Shamai. Over here we pass B'Shamai, Rabbi Amram Goyim, we pass like B'Shamai, and the person is not Mekayim Sukkah. And the question is, why? The person Midei Raisa, he sat in a Sukkah. He sat in a Sukkah Midei Raisa. Now, and Midei Rabbonon, noch on the day Midei Gzeire. But Lamai he sat in a Sukkah. For example, he brings the Rabbi Akiva Eiger, the Kabbalah Kashiyaisa. Rabbi Akiva Eiger says that if a person blew shofar in the first day of Rosh Hashanah or Shabbos, he blew shofar. Says Rabbi Akiva Eiger and Drush V'Chidush and Simon Ches that he was Yoitze. He's Yoitze. Nafkamina, the few ones that don't say Shechion on the second day, maybe. So it's going to be Nafkamina. He's Yoitze. He's Yoitze the mitzvah. Why? Because Midei Raisa, you have to cash shofar also on Shabbos. The Rabbanon Shemo Yavirenu, they said not. So you see that if Midei Raisa you're Yoitze, even if the Rabbanon did Gzeira. So what's the difference? In Sukkah, Rabbanon did Gzeira, Shemo Yigor HaShochono, you say you're not Yoitze the mitzvah of Sukkah. And in Shemo Yavirenu, we say that you're Mekayim. Okay.